Where are you?
This town's a complicated freeway, all kinds of temptation. You can't always get your own way, but you'll survive, babe. Just don't ever give in. Hold on, no matter what you do. Hold on, till your heart beats true. Hold on, it's baby holding out for you. No matter what you do, hold on, till your heart beats true. Hold on, it's baby holding out for you.
This is the NBC television network.
What does it have to do with me?
This is NBC, proud to be the network of the 1988 Summer Olympic Games.
relax.
T.S. Turner was a city smart kid fighting his way off the street until he was framed for a crime he didn't commit. Amy Taylor was a young crusading lawyer. She mounted an appeal to put Turner back on the street, this time in a suit and tie, working as a private detective. Together, they are T&T.
Good evening and welcome to Fox.
Boys will be...
Special that comes shining through. I hear it in your laughter, and I feel it when you cry. I will be right there for you until the day I die. You can count on me, no matter what you do. You can count on me, no matter where you go. You can count on me.
To
1988 Winter Olympics.
ABC Sports and the Olympics, a long-standing partnership. Again, at the Winter Games of Calgary, the Olympic tradition continues.
Hello, I'm Jim McKay. Across the city of Calgary right now, there is anticipation. Anticipation in the Saddle Dome and in that huge indoor Olympic speed skating oval. Interestingly, in both places, the central figures are women. In the Saddle Dome is the figure skating matchup of this Olympics and really of many Olympics before. Debbie Thomas, her mind far from the campus of Stanford University and her pre-med studies, takes a narrow lead into the free skating final of the ladies' competition. Her entire skating career has been designed to be ready for this moment. It's her one and only Olympics. Katharina Witt of East Germany is the first female to defend her title since Sonia Henne an ice age ago. Like Thomas, she has other things in mind after this, acting in her case, so this is the night of a lifetime for both of these young women. In the Olympic Oval, Bonnie Blair will try for medal number 3. Her gold on Monday and bronze last night have made her the only American multi-medal winner of the game. This time, though, the event's the 1,500 meters, and it'll be an uphill struggle for Bonnie. Which is not to say that the male athletes will be neglected. From Canada Olympic Park, we'll see the second run of the 4-man bobsled event, which took place today. The rest of the world will be chasing the East Germans who led after the first run. And up at Nakiska, Alberto Tomba of Italy, Tomba La Bomba, will try for a second gold medal in the men's slalom. Now, it took place this afternoon. If you didn't see it, we're not going to tell you what happened. All I can say is that yesterday he said, after the giant slalom, the slalom will be easy. Trust me. We'll see if his trust was worthy of it. We're also going to see both women's events live tonight, speed and the beauty on ice. Speed skating will be first in just a couple of minutes. This is day 15 of the 16 days of Calgary, the longest Winter Games ever staged. Our total coverage today will be 10.5 hours by the time we leave the air. Tomorrow, almost 11 hours, at the end of which the flame will be extinguished and we'll all go home. Let's enjoy together, then, the climax of the 15th Olympic Winter Games.
The 15th Olympic Winter Games. Brought to you by Mercury, the shape you want to be in. Apple Computer, maker of Macintosh personal computers, giving you the power to be your best. Visa, the official credit card and traveler's check of the 1988 Olympic Winter Games. And Gatorade Thirst Quencher. Gatorade is thirst aid for that deep down body thirst. Skilled.
In the heat of the night, I've got troubles all the while. In the heat of the night, must be an ending to the war. But hold on, it won't be long. Just you be strong and it'll be alright. In the heat of the night.
It removes all doubt.
What does he take me for?
Silly Spoon, private detective. Now, I want to make this absolutely understood. I control the film, video, and television rights to this entire story.
Television Network. This is the NBC Television Network.
Record, the story at 11.
sang out of tune, would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Yeah. Oh, baby, how you like? All I need is my buddy. I say I'm gonna get high.
T-minus 3 minutes and counting.
Tonight on 48 Hours.
When I saw Challenger end the way it did, a little piece of me died inside.
A nation, its dreams grounded by disaster, prepares to take flight again.
We have a manifest destiny to explore the solar system, the universe.
I really don't know exactly what they're trying to prove up there.
I read you loud and clear, Discovery. How do you read
So
you?
we go out there, not just for adventure, but to solve our problems right here on Earth.
5 astronauts get ready to ride the shuttle Discovery.
Obviously, the world's going to be watching that launch.
But first, a crucial 2-day game of good guys versus gremlins, as NASA tests itself to make sure that this time nothing goes wrong.
These guys are ready to fly now.
And Americans wonder, is it really safe?
I don't want to launch a day before we're ready. I don't want to launch a day after we're ready either.
It's baloney. They're going to fly as soon as they can.
They'll take a chance. They're test pilots and things. They know what the risks are.
We have the main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff.
A flight simulator at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. The return of the shuttle has been plagued by delay after delay. Current launch date, late summer. More than 2.5 years after Challenger exploded, breaking America's heart and setting back the...
black, with flowers and my love hope never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it into black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. a family man doing what he should. With his wife and little kitties, life is really pretty good. Just a family man growing every day. Though at times he feels he's stuck, he knows he's quite a lucky man. Got to be a family man. Got to be a family man.
News All Entertainment Network.
Hello, shoppers. Welcome to Cobb. Special today, French or melons, 2 for $1.
Ain't it a pity when you're living in the city and I'm working in a grocery store? Check it out. Making the dollar when the manager, you're so lazy you don't work here no more.
Check it out. Take advantage of our special today. Cobb's toilet tissue, 6-roll pack, $1.49.
With the tomatoes and the onions and potatoes, it's a struggle just to try to survive.
Check it out.
The staff is lazy and the customers are crazy and the manager can eat you alive.
Check it out.
We have a solid oil spill on aisle 4. Request a mop-up, please.
I'm going bananas for the way the bosses ran us, and you know that I ain't telling no lie.
Check it out.
I'll be a bag until I'm ready for the wagon, and they take me to the counter in the sky.
Well, don't just stand there. Check it out.
Tonight, the whole family can dare to win on the game that's filled with spills and packed with prizes, Family Double Dare.
On your mark. Get set. Go! We are going for $50 in control round 1. We are trying to match up the proper centers of the record with the same color jacket of the album cover. First team to do that gets $50 in control round 1. Yes, look at that. They did it. They got them all matched up there. And they got $50 and they get control of round 1. Let's move back and let's play some Family Double Dare.
Now, here's your Family Double Dare host, Mark Summers.
Thank you, Harvey, and thank you, audience. Welcome Welcome to Family Double Dare, the show that dares to bring your family together to make a mess of cash. Two great teams, let's meet them.
Life is such a sweet insanity. The more you learn, the less you know. In the heart of every family, there's a love that starts by letting go. Step by step and day by day, reaching out along the way. Hand in hand, we face our fears together through the years. We get closer through happiness and tears, and in our hearts we share the laughter and the sadness, a special kind of happiness together through the years. Life is such a sweet insanity. It's nice to know your friends are near. In the heart of every family, there's a love that's waiting there for you through the years.
WTEN Channel 10, Albany, WCDC Channel 19, Adams, Massachusetts.
Nature took another turn today in Lake Placid. Winter suddenly turned to early spring. Even on top of Whiteface, it was 33 degrees, one above the freezing mark. But tonight's live action will be indoors and should be terrific. That hard-charging U.S. hockey team taking on West Germany, an old nemesis. We'll talk live with Dorothy Hamill, 1976 figure skating gold medalist, and see the beauty of her skating. On Whiteface, it was warm and pleasant for spectators, but time for total concentration for the women alpine racers in the first run of their giant slalom. The speed skating spotlight also fell on the women today. Beth Hayden made her final attempt for a medal in the 3,000-meter race. Head-to-head racing in cross country, the men's 4x10-kilometer relay at Mount Von Hovenberg. It's dramatic action. And another look at the wild and woolly world of luge, the final run of the men's doubles. It's Winter Olympics time.
The 13th Winter Olympic Games. Brought to you by Goodyear, makers of new Arriva, a steel-belted radio so new, even its footprint tells you it's different. By the Credit Union National Association, more than 22,000 credit unions nationwide. Discover your credit union. We're doing more for you. And by the makers of Touchtune Television, Magnavox, we make staying home fun.
Good evening, I'm Jim McKay, reporting live again from Lake Placid, and there you see Main Street in back of me, the live picture. Big crowds down there all day and all into the evening, because it's been a beautiful day weather-wise as far as spectators are concerned.
Larry, you talk to people all day for a living, but all those easy answers you are giving, are you really living your life that way? Portland is a long way from L.A. Today, but calls are coming in, you better start to grin, cause you never know just what they're gonna say. Hello, Larry. Hello,
This is NBC, proud to be the network of the Summer Olympic Games.
Hi, I'm Edie Magnus. On our cover story in the USA section, what leading futurists say life will be like for the next generation.
Hi, I'm Kenneth Walker. In Money, guns for easy sale.
And I'm Bill McAtee. In sports, quarterback Jim McMahon, rebel with a part-time job.
Basically, if I was making $2 million a year in my contract, I probably wouldn't have to do all these other things.
And I'm Robin Young. In life, Sally Field. Can she make it as a stand-up comic?
And I don't want to be intimate with anything that has a 90-day warranty.
All of that and more tonight on USA Today.
And now, from the USA Today Communication Center in Arlington, Virginia, here is Bill McAtee.
Good evening. Well, if you know someone in Chicago, they have probably already let you know that the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl.
Of the Summer Olympic Games.
I am Carlos, and I am 35,000 years old. And I'm saying, oh, come on. Nobody's going to believe that.
Fake gurus, fake cheerleaders, fake athletes, fake experts, fake Emmy winners. Can you believe what you see on TV? That's our inside story for Friday, September 16th, 1988.
What the are you trying to pull?
Hi, everybody. I'm John Tesh.
And I'm Mary Hart. The adage used to be...
The torch has arrived. The flame has been lit. And in Seoul, the games have begun. Today, we'll be live at the Chamsil Indoor Swimming Pool where you'll see the women's platform diving finals. That gold rush might well be a two-woman affair. China's Chen Xiaodan scored well in the preliminaries, as did American Michelle Mitchell. They were 1-2 after the preliminaries. You'll see live coverage of men's basketball on tap this Saturday, a rematch of the 1984 Olympic final. The U.S. team, led by David Robinson and Danny Manning, will meet Spain in an opening round game. You'll see volleyball. The American men, defending world and Olympic champions, are set to take on the Japanese. Veteran stars Steve Timmons and Karch Karai are back and searching for more gold. And you'll see gymnastics. The men's team compulsories are scheduled. The Soviets, led by Dmitry Belozerchev, are heavy favorites. But American Charles Lakes promises a dazzling high bar performance. All this and more live today as NBC presents the games of the 24th Olympiad. Seoul, Korea on a bright but hazy Sunday morning. Following Saturday's impressive opening ceremony, the Olympics are well underway here. This Sunday, of course, marking the first full day of competition. Good evening. Welcome to our coverage of the games of the 24th Olympiad. I'm Bryant Gumbel. I'll be your host for the next 4.5 hours of live coverage from Seoul. Now, as you can see,
The best. The Olympic Games on TV5.
Another day is about to dawn in Seoul, Korea, but the golden glow that has settled over this city shines even at night. The parade of gold medalists has begun, including young Chinese diver Shuyan Mei, and today the march continues. You'll see the exceptional power of the tiny Chinese weightlifter known as the Black Pearl. You'll see a surprising East German performance in men's team gymnastics. And you'll see the swift and dramatic departure of Kelsey Banks from the boxing competition. All ahead this afternoon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of NBC's coverage of the games of the 24th.
Ta-da!
Do the opening!
Ah!
Hi there, and welcome to our show. What's that, nacho corn chips? You're gonna spoil your appetite that way. Later in the show, we're gonna return to the magical world of the storyteller and the tale of sap sorrow.
Tuesdays and Fridays on Channel 4.
Life is such a sweet insanity. The more you learn, the less you know. In the heart of every family, there's a love that starts by letting go. Step by step, day by day, reaching out along the way. Hand in hand, we face our fears. Together through the years, we get closer. Happiness and tears, and in our hearts we share the laughter and the sadness, a special kind of happiness, together through the years. Life is such a sweet insanity. It's nice to know your friends are near. In the heart of every family, there's a love that's waiting there for you. Through the years,
the National Broadcasting Company. Now in its 7th decade of bringing you baseball's memories. Baseball's milestones. Baseball's magical moments. And baseball's miracles. NBC Sports proudly presents the Major League Baseball Game of the Week. Tonight, a special primetime edition.
A beautiful late summer's afternoon in Southern California as we await the renewal of one of baseball's greatest rivalries, the Giants and the Dodgers. Hi, everybody. I'm Vin Scully, along with Tom Seaver. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Baseball historians point to a period in the 30s when Bill Terry, the manager of the Giants, was asked about the Dodgers, and Terry said, "The Dodgers, are they still in the league? I don't think Roger Craig would be guilty of that mistake this year."
Only on NBC. This program is about unsolved mysteries. Whenever possible, the actual family members and police officials have participated in recreating the events. What you're about to see is not a news broadcast.
Alcatraz, the Rock. For over 29 years, the nation's most notorious prison, a home for such master criminals as Al Capone, Machine Gun Kelly, and its Birdman, Robert Stroud. Alcatraz stands in the middle of San Francisco's icy cold bay, a treacherous moat that was the best guarantee that nobody would successfully escape. And nobody did until June the 11th, 1962. On that night, 3 men broke out of their cell house and vanished into the waves in a homemade raft. John Anglin, his brother Clarence, and Frank Morris, the brilliant mastermind of the escape, were never seen again. 10 days later, authorities discovered pieces of the raft. It had broken up at sea. The 3 convicts appeared to have swum for it. Did they make it? The debate continues.
If they went into the...
Tonight, in a special 90-minute edition of Unsolved Mysteries, we will see exactly how the inmates conceived and executed their ingenious escape. We'll follow the exact route they took as they broke through the walls of Alcatraz. And just as they faced the icy waters of the San Francisco Bay, we have asked triathlon swimmer Dave Horning to attempt to duplicate their dangerous swim to freedom. We've also built a replica of the convicts' makeshift raft to see if it could possibly survive the 1.5-mile trip across the bay. Renowned endurance swimmer Diana Nyad will closely track Dave and the raft's progress from our camera boat just a few feet away. We'll also take you inside the walls of Alcatraz, where society's most incorrigible criminals, including Al Capone, were finally tamed. So join me for this 90-minute special edition of the Unsolved Mysteries from Alcatraz.
Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you day and night, night and day, under the hide of me. There's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day.
Come home to the best, only on NBC.
I know my parents loved me, stand behind me come what may. I know now that I'm ready, yeah, for I finally heard them say it's a different world, ooh, than where you come from. The city is now, yeah. Here's our chance to make it. And if we focus on our goal, you can decide, we can take care. Hey, just remember that you've been told it's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world than where you come from. Ooh, 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 than where you come from.
5 News.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
Dear John, dear John, by the time you read these lines, I'll be gone. Life goes on, right or wrong. Now it's all been said and done, dear John. So long since we've sung love's last song, dear John. Since we've sung love's last song, poor John. Since we've sung love's last song, dear John.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
killer
You want my clothes on or off?
is stalking ladies of the evening.
Police, open up!
A friend of yours was murdered tonight.
No one's talking.
I didn't see nothing.
No one.
You are on my list.
In the heat of the night, I've got troubles wall to wall. In the heat of the night, yeah, must be an ending to the war. But hold on, it won't be long. Just you be strong and it'll be alright. In the heat of the night. In the heat of the night.
On the night beat.
Your local ABC television station.
Tonight, Peter Falk stars as Columbo.
Goes on, and so do we. Just how we do it is no mystery. One by one, we fill the days. We find 1,000 different ways. Sometimes the answer can be hard to find. That's something I will never be. I'm always here for anything that you need. Rain or shine, I'll be the one to share it all as life goes on. We share it all as life goes on.
ABC television station.
This is the NBC Television Network.
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell.
Riverdale and the Palm Beaches.
This program is brought to you by the members of WPBT.
To the best, only on NBC.
Man on the low, caught in a raging water. A man
best. Only on NBC.
Elevator music I've ever heard.
Tonight at 11 on Action 5 News.
I know my parents loved me, stand behind me come what may. I know now that I'm ready, yeah, for I finally heard them say it's a different world, ooh, than where you come from. The city is now, yeah, here's our chance to make it. And if we focus on our goal, you can decide, we can take care. Hey, just remember that you've been told it's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world than where you come from. Ooh, 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 than where you come from.
More rain on Friday.
24th, 1990.
The homeless, a national crisis. Everyone wants a solution. One man in New York said he had one.
Street Aid will accept that.
Street News, a paper sold by and for the homeless. But who's really profiting? Primetime's Chris Wallace confronted the founder of Street News.
Mr. Persons, what did you spend the $242,000
I'll be right
on?
back. I'll be right back.
When he couldn't tell us where the money is going, Hutchins and Persons pulled the plug on the interview.
I asked a simple
asked
question.
you something and you said, no, I don't. That's being aggressive.
They are elderly and nearly destitute. Meet the most critical casualties of the savings and loan crisis. This woman and her 95-year-old husband lost more than $70,000.
If he gets helpless and I can't take care of him, what am I going to do? Then shoot him or something? I got to keep him.
The statement was made to me. Your money is as safe here as it would be if it were in Fort Knox. And I believe that.
The charge, the state of Texas is to blame because officials stood by and allowed lives to be ruined.
As Summit fever strikes again, Sam Donaldson with a color report on Summit choreography. Last time, Mikhail Gorbachev was a big hit when he jumped out of his car in downtown Washington, D.C. And this time, you may be surprised by some new faces.
Cliffhanger night for the revolutionary new series Twin Peaks. After 7 chilling weeks, we were finally going to find out who killed Laura Palmer.
You're under arrest. Murder of Laura Palmer.
But the producers had something else in mind. Angry? You're not alone.
From ABC News, with anchors Diane Sawyer in New York, Sam Donaldson in Washington, Chief Correspondent Chris Wallace, Judd Rose, Jay Shadler, and Karen Burns. This is Prime Time.
WSVN remembers those who gave their lives for our country.
This is Fox.
Down on John.
Tonight, Peter Falk stars as Columbo.
Florida's news station, WSVN 7.
Fort Pierce.
Life is such a sweet insanity. The more you learn, the less you know. In the heart of every family, there's a love that starts by letting go. Step by step and day by day, reaching out along the way. Hand in hand, we face our fears. Together through the years, we get closer through happiness and tears. And in our hearts we share the laughter and the sadness, a special kind of happiness. Together through the years, life is such a sweet insanity. It's nice to know your friends are near. In the heart of every family, there's a love that's waiting there for you. Through the years.
It's WSVN.
That was the scene in California's Mojave Desert 5 years ago. Our historic first view of the newcomer's ship. Theirs was a slave ship carrying 250,000 beings bred to adapt and labor in any environment. But they've washed ashore on Earth with no way to get back to where they came from. And in the last 5 years, the newcomers have become the latest addition to the population of Los Angeles.
Vigil for AIDS victims. The story on Eyewitness News at 11.
Only on Action 5 News, your news leader.
Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett led an elite group of scientists into the desert to develop a top-secret project known as Quantum Leap. Pressured to prove his theories or lose funding, Dr. Beckett prematurely stepped into the project accelerator and vanished. He awoke to find himself in the past, suffering from partial amnesia and facing a mirror image that was not his own. Fortunately, contact with his own time was maintained through brainwave transmissions with Al, the project observer, who appeared in the form of a hologram that only Dr. Beckett can see and hear. Trapped in the past, Dr. Beckett finds himself leaping from life to life, putting things right that once went wrong and hoping each time that his next leap will be the leap home.
And now, live from Seattle, the 1990 Goodwill Games.
Tonight, from the great Northwest, the ice hockey finals. The United States and the Soviet Union shoot for the gold. The surprise of the Goodwill Games, the young U.S. squad came back after a 10-1 loss to the Soviet Union and will face them again tonight in the final.
You know, they have a tremendous squad, a lot of speed, a lot of finesse. You know, that's going to be a real tough game for us.
Who will take the Goodwill gold? Also tonight, boxing's featherweight final. America's Ivan Robinson goes head-to-head with teammate Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's meteoric rise has left him determined to win. But the more experienced Robinson is looking to shatter De La Hoya's dream.
I mean, I'm the youngest one here in the U.S. team, and just winning the gold medal would mean a lot because of my age.
By me being older, I feel as though I can go in there, I can bully him around.
Teammates, yet rivals. Only one can win the gold. Which man will it be? Men's diving. The United States' Pat Evans competes against China's Xiong Ni for Goodwill gold. As the current U.S. platform champion, Evans is diving better than ever and is looking to keep his reign tonight. But China's premier diver, Xiong Ni, won gold at the '89 World Cup and is looking to capture the win here. 10-meter platform diving. Which man will take the gold? Stay with us as we unite the world's best. Tonight's presentation of the Goodwill Games is brought to you by Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. By Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers, the best hamburgers and a whole lot more. By Right Guard Sports Stick from Gillette. Anything less would be uncivilized. And by Advanced Formula Centrum with beta-carotene. Centrum, more complete from A to zinc. Live in Seattle from our International Broadcast Center feeding the world, the anchor of the 1990 Goodwill Games, Larry King.
Good evening. I hate final things, but what a time we've had. I'm Larry King with Nick Charles and Hannah Storm. It's the final night of the 1990 Goodwill Games, 17th day of competition.
Saturday Night Live Band. Musical guest, the B-52s. And starring Alec Baldwin. Ladies and gentlemen, Alec Baldwin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's great. It's great to be here in New York City hosting Saturday Night Live. Now, before we get started, I should explain that this is the part of the show I was the most concerned about. You see, most of
trying to get my message through to you. Trying to get it through to you. Just as sure as the sun shines above us, there's something out there that loves us, waiting patiently for us to see. Love begins at home with the family.
WSVN 7.
for Arsenio's 4th of July blowout with Brian Bosworth, Little Richard, and After 7 on the next Arsenio Hall Show.
Tonight at 11 on WSVN 7.
Such a sweet insanity. The more you learn, the less you know. In the heart of every family, there's a love that starts by letting go. Step by step and day by day, reaching out along the way. Hand in hand, we face our fears. Together through the years, we get closer. Such a sweet and insanity. It's nice to know your friends are near. In the heart of every family, there's a love that's waiting there for you. Through the years.
Doors.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Life goes on, and so do we. Just how we do it is no mystery. Sometimes the answer can be hard to find. That's something I will never be. I'm always here for anything that you need. Rain or shine, I'll be the one to share it all as life goes on. We share it all as life goes on.
TV5, the place to be, weekdays at 4.
From Vegas to nowhere, someplace better than where you've been. A beat up stove that needs some fixing. In a little cafe just around the bend.